Hello friends, welcome back to Talkative Anjali's kitchen. What do you see here? One potato chopped into cubes. There is one onion, about 10 pieces of 10 cloves of garlic, and 2 carrots, 2 sticks of celery, and 1 beetroot. Now I'm going to grate the carrot and the beetroot and chop the celery. Potatoes are already chopped. I'm going to finely chop the onion, and I'm going to make small pieces of this garlic, and then we will come back to do the proper preparation of the soup. So I'm making Russian Borsch. It is a beetroot soup with vegetables, and usually they use meat stock for it, but I'm going to use chane ka boiled water. It's basically Kabuli chana, which I have boiled, and that water I'm going to use to make the soup more flavorful. So now we are doing the we are going to fry some of the ingredients, onion, garlic, and so we've heated the pot and put the oil in it. Let's add the onion and garlic. I have lowered the heat. So the onion and garlic is fried. Now we are going to add the beetroot, which we have grated, and fry it for about 5 minutes. We will also add the potatoes and carrots which we have chopped. It's a very simple recipe for the soup, and it's a chunky soup, so that's the reason I like it so much. And while we are giving it a nice stir fry and cooking it, let me tell you how we started liking the soup. When my dad was young, he studied Russian language at Davos College. Does the name sound familiar? Yes, Davos College is the language and secretarial studies college, which was run by Shamak Davar, the dancer choreographers' parents. And so my dad studied Russian language over there, and he always dreamt of visiting Russia someday. Okay, but that never happened. He's 80 now, and I don't think it will happen in the future, especially because of the corona times. But God willing, never know. Okay, so we will allow this we will raise the gas, the flame, and allow this to be cooked. We are going to add some salt to it. About 1 teaspoon heaped of salt. Mix it nicely and allow it to cook. This soup is very simple to make, but the key to it is the flavorsome stock that you use. So you can use non-veg stock like I mentioned, or use boiled chana ka pani like I'm going to use. Now I'm going to cover this and let it cook for a while. So now we are checking if the vegetables have softened. Yeah, they have. Okay, now the beef looks cooked and we need to soften the potatoes. So what we are going to do is we are going to add in the celery that we have chopped up. And we are going to add about 500 ml water to this. We are going to also add in the tej patta and the peppercorns into it. And then we are going to allow this to cook nicely until all the vegetables are soft. And like I said, today I'm going to make this soup, but we will have it only tomorrow, so that all the flavors meld nicely and the soup becomes really tasty. So now you see I have removed all the chana from the water, and which I had cooked in this pressure cooker. That's the chana I have removed separately, and this is the water which I'm going to use as stock for the soup. So I've added it to the soup, and now I will allow this soup to cook nicely, and so that the vegetables are nice and soft. And so we'll let it sit on slow and stew for half an hour. That's it. The soup is actually, once it cooks, that's the soup. So the soup is ready to be served after the cooking is done. So it's almost half an hour since the soup has been boiling. Let me check. Wow, the potatoes cooked nicely. It's nice and soft, and the soup seems to have come together really nicely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off this gas and allow the soup to cool, and then I'm going to put it in the into the fridge for cooling. I mean, to stay fresh for tomorrow, while the soup melts nicely, and once all the flavors come together, it will taste better. So the soup is ready for serving tomorrow. I'm going to leave it open for cooling. Hello friends, so today is another day. Yesterday I had prepared the soup and I had told you that I will allow it to mature. Now it is lunch time, so I have set up the table with fixings for the soup. So I have over here sour cream, there is crackers. Actually, if I tell you the secret, it is sev puri ki puri, so we can eat it as crackers with our soup. Then there is puffed whole wheat. There is a little bit of chicky which we will end the meal with, and there is grissini or breadsticks, as we call soup sticks, and that is the soup. So I got the dao or the spoon for the soup. So that is our beautiful soup. It has that whitish glaze on it because it's the oil layer, but it's a beautiful red actually. Yeah, so that's the color. So I'm going to fill up the cups. This soup is a chunky soup, so we will eat it and drink it too. And the starch in it is, of course, the potatoes. It's loaded with good vegetables. So you have seen it. It has celery, it has potatoes, it has carrot, and the main ingredient is the beetroot which is grated. So that is what you see. So that's the cup of soup which my dad will have, and let me fill up mine. So I didn't want to have bread with this because there's already potato in it, so a lot of starch. I love these kind of soups which are chunky because we can eat them too. And see, that's the peppercorn that you see. So that is our table. So hope you like this video, and you do try this recipe. It's the Russian Borsch which I have made. And so in the cups we are going to add the sour cream. Oops, I've spilt it. It is supposed to be had with sour cream, so that is the look of our beautiful soup. Thank you for watching. Bye.